Hey guys, Gavin Gamer here, and welcome to another day of Cardfight news for the day of 6/27/2018. Alright guys, so we have some stuff announced, and I don't want to make this too much of a long video because it might be boring for you guys, so I'm just going to jump right into it like I usually do. Alright, so first of all, I found a new website that translates the weekly bites that's released on Tuesday to English. So this way I'll be able to talk a little bit more about what they're posting up here and to cover it a bit more easily. Unfortunately, a lot of cards are still in Japanese, but I did get it covered here, and some of them they have their definition, their description in English down here below. So let's go through that real quick. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so heading down here, the first thing I noticed was the 2 episodes announcements. So the first thing is episode 9 is Kai versus Kenji. As a lot of people are saying, it's pretty much an obvious thing who's going to lose here, and that is Kai for the title of Kai Loses for episode 9. Going on to episode 10, it will be a fight between Aichi and Leon, so that's going to be an exciting fight. As well, it will be a match for Kamui and Goki for episode 11. So we're just going to see a fight for each episode, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Hopefully some cards are gonna be new cards are gonna be announced as they play the game. So alright. So next thing we have here is Team Foo Fighters. So we get a quick look of Team Foo Fighters. Unfortunately, I don't know who this guy is over here, so I can't really cover him, but as you can see, we still have Ren, we have Asaka, we have Kyo, and we have Tetsu from Team Foo Fighters original original team members. So I'm pretty excited to see what they're coming out with. Alright. So next thing they announced was the Cardfight. So they did a Cardfight video of the new booster box for Destructive Roar. So it's going to be a fight between Tachikaze's and Spike Brothers. So it's going to be interesting. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it yet, but it looks pretty interesting. As we can see, the numbers are pretty high for Spike Brothers right off the bat. So you can see here is a 10k boost, 20k boost, for both rear guard sides, and a 30k boost for the Vanguard. So as you can see, they're hitting numbers pretty well. Alright, going on. So they gave us the deck list for the match as well. So this is the deck build for you guys who are curious on what they had built in there. Next thing we have announced here is the first card of the day, which is Ravenous Dragon Gigarex. So he is a grade 2 unit with power of 9k and 5k shield. So he has an auto effect for Vanguard Circle and Rearguard Circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, by paying the cost, retire one of your other rear guards, draw 1 card. If this unit is Rearguard Circle, you may pay the cost, counterblast 1, put top card of your deck on this card as equip gauge. For equip gauge, this card gains a power of 5k this turn. So this is going to be pretty hefty for your turn. So as you fill up this guy, equip gauge, he's going to be rising in numbers each turn. So late game, I can see very strong potential for him. Going on, we have the announcement for Gigarex. So Gigarex is one of the 3 units that were placed on the box. So for Tachikaze's, this was the main grade 3 unit. I do have him right here. So this is, like I said, he is grade 3 unit with Imaginary Gift Excel on him. So I'm going through his effect right now. I should also note he is a 12k attacker. So if you're not forced, you're going to be at a base of 12k for attacks. So just giving you guys a heads up. So going on, the effects. Auto effect, Vanguard Circle only. When it attacks, put up to 1 card from the top of your deck as equip gauge into each of your rear guards face down. This unit gets plus 5k until the end of that battle for each of your rear guards. So that is going to be pretty hefty in numbers. That is a good Vanguard effect, but not as good as his act effect. So going on, he has this second ability, act effect, Vanguard Circle. Discard 5 equip gauges. 3 of your rear guards in the front row get plus 5k until the end of the turn. If your opponent's 4 or less damage, deal 1 damage to your opponent's Vanguard. So not only is this going to be putting pressure, since it's an Excel deck, this is also putting pressure on damage. You're going to be seeing some fast attacks and some weird, like different card play setups, because they do have a new mechanic. So that is pretty much it. I am really excited to see these decks play off, to be honest. I really want to play them as well as build them as well, but we're just gonna have to get to a later date and see what I build, to be honest, because I don't know. Everything looks really good, and just gonna have to see. So alright, moving on. I don't want to delay this too much because it's going to be a long video with all these extra cards here, so try to make this as less boring as for you guys as possible. Alright, so moving on here, we have the deck for Spike Brothers that they did for a promotional fight for the Destructive Roar, like for Tachikaze. So this is how they built that deck. If you guys want to see that info, just pause the video, check it out. Alright. And I already did cover this in the last Cardfight news, I believe, so I don't really have to go over that. So going on here, we have the SVRs, which I am just astonished by. They are beautiful, and I just love them. I really do love the artwork. It gives me such a refreshing feeling. Look at these cards. It's new. It's like it gives it a digital sense, but it still gives that Cardfight feeling to it. So I am pretty stoked for this. They just look amazing to me. I can't. Alright, so following up, we have the Imaginary Gifts. We have the Spike Brothers, the Tachikazes, and Mega Colony. And boy oh boy, they look amazing for Excel Gifts. Man, I am pretty excited for that. So there's that, and these are for you people in premium. Unfortunately, we have some blurry image here, but these are the grade 4 units that are going to be, I believe, one per case. I'm not sure, but yeah. So that is pretty much it for this article of the Cardfight news. We'll be moving on to cards next. Alright, so moving on for the first card we have here is a grade 2 Spike Brothers unit that is the basis of 5k defender and a 10k attack, excuse me. So for this unit, he has a first auto effect for Vanguard Circle, which is 1 place, Counter Blast 1, and Soul Blast 1. Look at the card from top of your deck, equal to a grade of your Vanguard. Call up to one of those cards from among them to Rearguard Circle, and put the rest at the bottom of your deck. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Excuse me, cannot speak. It's going to be pretty interesting because you're going to be able to call a unit from this. So he is a caller, so he will be putting up more pressure. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing multiple of him in your deck forward, because Spike Brothers units do go into the soul at the end. Some do not return, but some do call out a unit. So we're just going to have to see, because you can use this for any Rearguard Circle. You can put this in for a grade 1 in your back row if you're missing one, grade 2. So it's a good supporter for Spike Brothers. Alright, second effect is a auto Rearguard Circle only. At the end of the battle that it attacked, Counter Blast 1, put this unit in soul and draw a card. So on top of being able to call a unit, you're going to be able to draw a card as well. This is going to be pretty hefty on Counter Blast. To be honest, Counter Blast might be an issue with this because it's mostly we're going to be having good souls, but I haven't seen too many counter chargers. But I guess we'll have to see later on this. I'm not too well versed on what's fully released yet in on the Destructive Roar booster deck, but I wouldn't be surprised if they already have counter charges. So we're just gonna have to see. So going on, we have here is Fierce Claw Dragon Lacerate Rex. He is grade 1 booster unit that is a 10k defender and an 8k attacker. So for him his first effect is an auto effect for Rearguard Circle only. When placed, put the top card of your deck as an equip gauge into this unit face down. Second effect, when it's retired from Rearguard Circle, Soul Blast 1, return up to 1 card from this unit's equip gauge to your hand. So basically just delete draw for your equip gauge, so it's going to be there for supporting. So as Tachikaze's eat their other units, I wouldn't be surprised see this very useful. So that is it for Fierce Claw Dragon. We're moving on to Commander Gary Gannon. So for Commander Gary Gannon, he is a grade 1 unit boosting unit, 10k defender and 8k attacker. So for his effect, auto, Rearguard Circle only. When an attack that is boosted hits a Vanguard, put this unit into your soul, draw 2 cards, and put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. So this is basically just drawing 1 card for your units, but it does fill up your soul, so I'm not surprised. I have seen some units that do require some soul blast, so for Spike Brothers, it's not really an issue, especially now that they have a recycler for drop zone as well. So it's not going to be too. I can see this being used pretty well on deck as well. I wouldn't say it would be like a hard staple, but yeah. Right, excuse me. So going on, last card of the day is Spiteful Hopper for the Mega Calling deck. Excuse me. So for this one, it is a grade 1 boosting unit with 10k defense and 8k attack. So for this guy's effect, when placed Soul Blast 1, one of your units on other units gets plus 6k until the end of the turn. So right off the bat, you get to boost up a unit with another unit with 6k. So it could be your Vanguard or your Rearguard. Doesn't really matter as long as it's not this card. So next part of that is if you don't have a face-up card in your damage zone, countercharge 1. For me, I'm not really too hyped for that last effect. It is a countercharger, but it is a situational countercharger. It is basically when you're out of countercharges, and that's when you can use it. But I don't know, I didn't really, like I said, I'm not really versed in the deck and the box, so I don't know how heavy the countercharges within this deck are going to be used. But you never know, countercharges could be useful. Well, they are useful to have countercharges in your deck, so yeah. Alright, so that is basically it for the news. So down in the description below, I'll be putting the link for all these pages for you guys to look at, so you guys won't have to hear me ramble. But if you just want to watch the whole video without checking the link, hope you guys liked the video. If you're new here, don't be afraid to subscribe. If you want to watch some more of my content, and as well, I'll be leaving my Twitter down as usual. So yeah, that is pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.